All right, Dr. K, thank you. Well, CBD is part of a hot consumer health trend, and it's taking on new importance in Indiana. July 1, it became legal for Hoosier farmers to grow hemp, the plant source for CBD. Business of Health reporter Kylie Valletta tells us how a Hoosier startup wants to help farmers connect the new agricultural commodity to consumer products. Kylie.
That's right, Gary. Thank you. While the FDA has approved only a handful of cannabis-related drug products, CBD is one of the hottest consumer trends in the health industry, with balms, creams, and oils being sold at even your local grocery. Indiana farmers are now growing the hemp used to make these products, and Heartland Harvest Processing wants to help them get it from the bale to the bottle. Founder and Chief Marketing Officer Chris Moorman joins me now to tell us more. Thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having me, Kylie.
Let's just start with a short introduction into Heartland Harvest Processing. What does your company do?
So Heartland Harvest Processing is the wing of the Heartland Harvest family of companies that actually takes the raw product from the field and gets it into a usable product. So for a parallel for corn, we would be the corn syrup manufacturer up in Lafayette. So that's kind of a pretty important piece for our hemp farmers here in the state.
Absolutely. With this being the first season, so the harvest is right around the corner, correct?
Yeah, we will probably start harvesting. This is a photo period dependent plant, so we'll be harvesting probably the first week of September through the first or second week of October. So it'll be a pretty tight window, and it'll be a big adventure compared to harvesting corn and beans like our farmers are used to.
And you have done your first run at your processing facility.
Yeah, as of 2 weeks ago tomorrow, we ran our first commercial run, so that'll be the first commercial runs for CBD in the state of Indiana. And we had to get some stuff out of our friends from Kentucky, but we will be harvesting Indiana stuff from greenhouses here in the next 2 weeks. So those will be the first Indiana runs.
And this is such a new industry to Indiana. You're working with the Purdue Extension Office, and you say because this is so new that credibility in this industry is really important.
It is. Anything in the cannabis-related spaces is going to attract some pretty unsavory characters, and we've seen a couple of them running around the state. But it's really important for Indiana farmers in particular to get with people who have got an agricultural background. You know, if somebody comes in and says, I just came out of real estate, but now I'm in the hemp business, be careful. We've seen a lot of farmers who have literally made a bet. Unfortunately, they might have bet the farm on this because it's a very expensive product to get out into the field. Harvest is a problem, and drying is a thing that, you know, Indiana does not have the infrastructure for, unfortunately, like Kentucky, where they were hanging things in tobacco drying barns. So we've seen a lot of people jump in with both feet, and I'm afraid that we're going to have some farmers who kind of wish they'd have dipped their toes in a little bit more this year.
And just one place you're selling your CBD to is Circle Kombucha in Indianapolis. Tell us, you have your own company also getting these products out there. Tell us about that company.
Yeah, so the way our umbrella works is we partnered up with a great farm family, Klein Family Farms, up in Hartford City, Indiana. That's kind of the farming wing of the operation. My brother Eric and I are running the processing side, and then we also have a collaboration with the independent pharmacists here in the state of Indiana with a product called St. Jean, named after our 86-year-old grandfather. But that's found at 33 Indiana pharmacies right now, and we really wanted to partner with somebody who could talk to patients about how this can fit into their overall wellness regimen. We thought that was really important. You can see gas stations and grocery stores and pretty much anybody selling CBD these days. We thought it was really important to have an actual healthcare professional have discussions. So that's why we decided to go with that. And I know up in Rochester and all over northern Indiana in particular, we've got a lot of pharmacies who are carrying this with great success for both their patients and their bottom lines.
All right, well, I know you're headed into a busy time with harvest season around the corner, so good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here. Gary, back to you.